Welcome to Planet MicroCap. I'm your host, Robert Kraft, and joining me today is Joe La Rosa. He is the chairman and CEO of La Rosa Holdings Corp. It's a publicly traded company. The symbol is LRHC on NASDAQ, and La Rosa Holdings will be presenting at our upcoming investor conference, the Planet MicroCap Showcase, taking place in Las Vegas, April 30 through May 2nd, 2024, the Paris Hotel and Casino. For more information, to register to meet Joe, see the presentation, please register to attend at planetmicrocapshowcase.com. And with that, Joe, thank you so much for joining me today. How you doing?
Doing well, man. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. It's great to have you. So first time chatting here today, first time having you on the show. So can you provide us with that quick overview and history of the company, and then we'll go from there?
Yeah, so we launched in the Florida market back in 2011. Our main core business is a real estate brokerage, and we came into the market with a very unique model. We didn't invent the idea of 100% commission being offered to agents, but we found a way to kind of reinvent it. And our model was very disruptive back in 2011, allowed us to grow within about 5 years. We became a top 75 real estate company in the United States. Top 10 company in the state of Florida. And then over the years, we started to expand our footprint throughout Florida, but also build additional ancillary services around our core business of La Rosa Realty. So we had the opportunity last year to officially close out our IPO in October. And we became a publicly traded company trading on NASDAQ now, with our holding company being Rosa Holdings. And we included several of our ancillary services to start to kind of fall underneath our holding company. So we have, again, a very disruptive commission model that has allowed us to become, obviously, I think right now we're about 2,500 agents across the United States. We've grown into multiple states, and we've been able to build now even more ancillary services that we're going to be adding into our holding company here very, very soon. And we're about to unveil now a very unique revenue share model. So again, we're not a company that's going to say that, hey, we're inventing this idea of revenue share. But we're just going to find a way to really disrupt the revenue share model in the real estate industry. So we're very excited about what's to come with that model.
All right, very good. So you're talking to somebody that I feel like I've just done an interview with a number of your competitors already in the last year. I've just had on my
Right.
show the Real Brokerage.
Yeah.
Fathom Holdings is coming to Vegas too. I
Sure.
interviewed EXPI back in the day. So I have to ask, Fathom in particular, actually, because they do a similar thing where it's 100% commission to the realtors. So what makes La Rosa unique and different compared to some of these peers out there?
So look, a lot of my peers have had great success over the years with their business model. We wanted to find a way to, and they all use this term agent-centric, and we have used it before as well in the past. My goal is to find what it is to be agent-centric, right? I want to create as much value as I can to be able to offer agents the opportunity for them to be able to be successful in today's market. And in today's current real estate environment, there's obviously been a lot of changes, a lot more changes to come. So it's important to be able to have the right resources, tools, technology to be able to be successful in today's day and age. Now, what separates me from all of them is that right now I am the only publicly traded real estate company to be able to offer the best of both worlds. So one of them is going to only be able to offer 100% commission as their only main commission model. The others may offer you a revenue share model that we think we have now a much very superior product that's more advantageous for the agent to be able to grow a business. So right now we offer the best of both worlds. Right now, there's no other competition out there that's able to do that. So that is one of the, I would say, major differentiating factors between us and some of the companies that you just mentioned.
For sure. All right, so let's dig into the revenue share model a little bit and what makes
Sure.
it different. Listen, I try and know as much as I can about
Yeah.
many different things, but I like to be educated too. So what do you mean by this rev share model on top of the 100% commission to agents?
So it's either or, right? So agents now have the flexibility. They can pick and choose. Hey, what makes sense for them, right? Do I just want to go out there and focus on selling real estate and be able to earn all of the commission in this 100% model? Or do I want to go into a plan where I can actually build a downline and create passive income? So what I've done is, look, I've studied all the other different models that are out there when it comes to revenue share. And to be honest with you, just like I said earlier on in 2010 and 11, when I came into the model with kind of a way to reinvent 100% commission, we're finding a way now to reinvent revenue share, because I've seen these models that are out there. They're more broker friendly than they are agent friendly, right? If you would go ahead and survey 10 agents from each one of these different companies that are out there that are offering revenue share today, I guarantee you that probably 9 out of 10 couldn't explain to you how it really works, right? How do I actually make money with this model? How do I unlock, go from level 1 to level 2 to level 3? Or how can I even generate revenue from day one, right? Most of these models don't even allow you to do that. And if you really look at these different revenue share plans, a lot of them are meant to kind of get you excited. But in order to get to level 4, 5, 6, and 7, it's almost impossible. So that money actually goes back into the brokerage. So we created a model where it's, again, it's not for the brokerage, it's for the agent. So literally day one, I recruit you as a new agent in my downline. On your very first closing, I don't have to wait. I don't have to cap. I don't have to unlock anything. I automatically get revenue share from you. And we have a very simple mathematical, I would say, equation that will show you from level 1, 2, 3, and 4 how you can basically make money. And our program is only 4 levels down, so it's very easy to see exactly what your revenue. And we've actually compared it with some of the other top agents out there that are now joining La Rosa, because what they're seeing is, hey, over here, I may have 200-300 agents now as part of my downline, but I'm only making XYZ. With your model now at La Rosa, I can make 10 times that amount because there's no unlocking, there's no capping, there's none of that stuff.
Well, so I just playing devil's advocate because I'm now.
Yeah,
I
of course.
mean, like I said, I've done between that. Like I could be an agent right now myself, but like, why have Fathom's been around for a while. Obviously, Real's been around. EXP. These guys have been around now for a few years. Why haven't they done a model like this? And I'm just curious. Then, like, yeah, why haven't they done a model like this? And now you're coming in with something like this.
So, I mean, all right, so let's look at it in 2 ways, right? So Fathom is just basically going to focus on the 100%, right? And they've been able to obviously grow their business significantly over the last couple of years. They've done a great job with expanding their actual footprint, but they're staying in one lane. So the other companies like Real, let's take Real, for example. Real probably took a look at EXP, who's had great success, right? 90,000 agents worldwide, a great revenue share model plan that attracted a lot of agents. They offered agent incentives through their stock plan and so on. So Real kind of came in and found a way just to do it a little bit better. But again, I go back to what allowed La Rosa, our formula for success back in 2010 and 11 that allowed us within 5 years to become a top 75 real estate company. I really focused on defining what it was to be agent-centric. So I wanted to go above and beyond to create as much value as I possibly can for the agent, right? And in essence, that may, for some folks, call me a disruptor in the marketplace, because now where Real's at 85-15 split with a, whether it's a $15,000 or $16,000 cap, we're at a 90-10 with a $10,000 cap. And what we've done is created in our agent stock plan, if someone caps out and they're now giving $10,000 back into the brokerage, they're actually going to receive $10,000 back now in company stock. So again, we feel that, we're just finding a way to really reinvent this idea of revenue share and make it more about the agent than the actual brokerage.
Got it. All right. So Joe, listen, I got a million more questions and
Yeah.
I'm just going to have to see your presentation in Vegas. So final question then for you here today, from what you can tell us, what would you say are some of the company's goals that you'd like to see achieved for the duration of 2024?
So we've been very aggressive with our M&A plan since we started, obviously, since we closed the IPO back in October. We've actually closed on 10 acquisitions as of today. We have a whole slate of future acquisitions now lined up, locked up in the LOIs, not just with real estate brokerages, but other real estate related ancillary services that we're going to be adding into our holding company. And I'll discuss this more in our actual presentation, but we expect to exit 2024 with about $100 million top line revenue run rate. So when you look at what we closed back in October, we were at a $26 million top line revenue. So we're going to have a significant increase there, which will then now turn us back to profitability now as we go into 2025. So we're very excited about, obviously the growth that has already occurred, but really now the growth is now lined up for us now here over the second half of 2024.
Very good. All right. Well, Joe, with that, where can our audience go and find more information on La Rosa Holdings?
They can go to LaRosaHoldings.com. They can find all of our latest press releases, our current pitch deck, and have obviously the ability to contact us directly as well.
Very cool. All right. Well, Joe, thank you so much for joining me. Really do appreciate it. Good luck. Stay safe. And I'll see you in Vegas.
All right. Look forward to it.
Cool. Thank you.